You're live.
Okay, there it is. Michelle told me not to laugh. So now I'm laughing. So hello, everybody. Welcome to seeing the tome that I just finished this morning, actually, with Michelle. So, and all of you ladies know Michelle. She's the live show pro.
Whatever.
She's a crafting cobbler live show pro. Hello, Cassie. Nice to see you. Brandy.
Hi, Kateri.
Kateri. Yes, Kateri. I am so disappointed I couldn't meet you last week. So
Angie.
this is actually the first time that I've even been in my craft room, and kind of Skype with Michelle was today, late last night, and then today. So hello. Gotta love the pretty purple hearts. Hi, Angie. My chat's over here, so that's why I'm not looking straight at you, ladies. Okay, I'm gonna click on Michelle so she can say hello to you guys.
That took all of like 2 seconds.
I said hello.
Still
I gotta get warmed up.
Oh, it is me.
I know.
I think.
So I clicked on you.
Hi, everybody. Abby's gonna do a flip through of her tome today. Sweet stories. I got a sneak peek last night. Oh my goodness. I'm going to ask that everyone just hang on to their questions until she's done completely with her flip through. If you do have some questions, put them in caps. And I'll try and answer them as best through chat that I can. But it's going to be, once she gets in the groove and you guys start seeing this, it's probably going to go radio silence because you guys are going to be like, when you see this bad boy.
He is too kind.
This pretty girl. Oh, there's Angela. Hi, Angela.
Oh, there's our funny girl. Yes.
You didn't miss it. That's great.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Angie C. Little itty bitty.
Little itty bitty.
Little itty bitty.
I don't know if I should start now or I should wait a few more minutes. What do you think?
I'd wait a few more minutes. I don't know. I don't have the video pulled up. I can't see how many
people you are
yes,
my live show pro here, so I have to default.
What up, dude? Tracy Fox is in the house.
Hello, Kiki and Sandra.
Lisa. Hi, Janice.
Thanks for the purple hearts.
Oh, look at all those hearts.
So before I start this one,
she said I've been advertising.
Oh.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. I think I showed this.
Yay, you made it. You
Didn't
made
I
it.
do a quick peeky this on Lauren? I'm trying to remember if I showed this or not.
Well, you got to click on you to see.
Oh, that's right. See, that's why I need Michelle here, because this is one of my second time to go live at my channel.
Stay on you, girl. This is all you.
This is a gorgeous, I can't talk about it much because I'm going to start crying, but this is a beautiful, beautiful tome that Michelle made for me as a complete surprise. And I've been trying to do a video about it to share with all the pages and stuff, but I can't. I start to cry because it just means so much to me. And if anybody wanted to know anything about me or whatever, it's in here. It's just really awesome. She's got pictures of my grandbaby, my kids, and it's just really, really precious. So I will be doing a video on that. Hopefully, maybe later tonight or tomorrow or something.
We're going to be doing it live on Saturday when we.
Yes.
We're going live Saturday night. At 6:30, and we are doing our 1-year Skype friend anniversary.
Yay!
Yay! And Abby will be showing it.
I am.
She's gonna get through it.
I know, if I can handle it.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, Kateri, if I would have been able to meet up with you, I was going to bring it to you because I know a lot of people don't exactly know what a tome is. So I didn't until Nick the Booksmith, so I had no idea. I know we're so excited for our 1-year friend anniversary, and Michelle is going to be opening up part of my gift to her. So she tells me, she goes, I didn't make anything for you or anything for you. And I'm like, this is enough for Christmas, birthday, all that stuff. And I told her that her friendship was gift enough.
Her grunted ticket.
What? Hi, Gil.
Take it.
Oh, I see it. I'll have my readers charge it maybe. We were just talking about that earlier, Angie, how funny that was.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's so weird because
friend anniversaries. Yay.
I will have a speech ready too.
Yeah, where's Tim?
I know. It's like, come on, Timmy.
We got we were on Skype and I was like, Tracy just said, is Tim gonna be there? She got 2 new inks. That is there. I'm like, I doubled my collection.
Thanks a lot, Tracy. There's some Timmy in this one.
That's called You're Up a Creek Without a Paddle.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. So there will be a friend's speech from me on Saturday, as well as another song for her. So if y'all want to hear me butcher.
What? Yep. What did you say? You just said there's another.
Fiona, it's going to be 6:30 this Saturday Eastern Standard Time.
Did you just say?
I got some things going on in the morning, so why I can't do it earlier in the day.
Yeah, I have wrestling during the day. I can't do it.
Yeah, so we have to do it then later. She can swim.
She said, wow, another song. See? Wow, another song. Hi, Susan.
I have it written here. All the different songs I've written for her. Where'd it go? I'll get it out on Saturday, and I'll share with all of you the songs.
Oh, I just can't.
Oh, thanks, Kiki, for putting that in there.
Just can't wait for that.
Brandy, goodness, I just got to say, Abby and Michelle, you two are the best of the best and as good as crafting gets. I picked you two over Timmy any day. Oh, thanks, Brandy.
Thanks, Brandy.
To be honest, if it was between Michelle and Timmy.
Yeah, if it was between Abby and Timmy.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Abby who? Abby,
yeah, I could do a rap for you guys, Angie.
I told her all about it after I talked and met with him. I would definitely share that part.
Well, even though I live in Florida right now, I'm always going to be a Pacific Northwest girl, Oregonian. So that is definitely home. Home.
Oregonian.
So I have been a little bit in my channel for the past week and a half. I was not feeling good, and
hi, crafty artist.
Yes, I did, Fiona. That was amazing. Stacy's version of the resist spray. She figured it out, and I watched that video within about an hour for posting it. So I thought that was really cool. Oh, Cassie, let me introduce you to Timmy. Hey, Terry, I'm from Oregon, too. I born and raised in Lebanon, Oregon. And we moved to Florida in June of 2016 for my husband's company. They moved 3 families from Oregon out there. So I love it and I miss it. And I was just there in the month of November to see our precious grandbaby, Kyron.
I'm in cold, boring Ohio.
Yeah, it's really cool that Stacy figured that out. I mean, I can make now because I have the supplies. Made 2 things. I won't spill the beans though, so you can go watch her channel because she obviously is the one that had like a Hi, Joan, my sweet Joan. Hello.
Oh, yep, there she is.
Hi.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Please forgive me, Joan, because I am behind in emails, like embarrassingly behind. So I'm sorry. I will definitely check out your granddaughter's video. Yeah, Kiki. Oh, Ohio isn't boring.
Sandra's going to have a birthday next week.
Hi,
Yay.
Terry. Who? Oh, Sandra is. Yay.
Yeah, she's celebrating the 16th anniversary of her 29th birthday next week. That's awesome.
Gosh. Well, Michelle's going to get a little bit older come May, so.
Oh, we just got into, we're not even out of January. You're closer to your birthday than I am mine right now.
Michelle?
What?
Thank you, Joan. Yeah, I've just, it's something separate from my facial pain that, so it's kind of really knocked me off my feet for almost a week.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay, so Cassie, so is he good looking and has amazing products, or it's just amazing products? I think he's a cute guy. He's got a partner. His name's Mario. So he wouldn't take a second glance at me, even if they're any other female, I'm sure. But I think he's cute. I think he's
both.
Yeah, I think he's cute, and I love the way he dresses and all of his jewelry, and he's just amazing. He's just amazing. So, Cassie, do you not have anything of Tim Holtz?
Hi, Dorinda.
Hi, Dorinda. Yes, he is adorable. Yeah, Google him on YouTube or wherever, and you're going to see what he's all about.
He's amazing.
Angela, he is. Mara could take care of him. She just wants his stuff. I know. I'm looking forward to the match.
I'm going to be Gabby.
Marina, hello. Now I'm really embarrassed.
You're fine.
Oh my gosh.
You can do it.
I have a nervous giggle, so I do that.
You can do it. You can do it. So,
Marina, let me show you real quick. I have 3 projects, design team projects, and one of them is going to be on this little really cool wood thing I got. So I will get those to you by the end of the week for sure. So Marina is the owner and creator of Monami Gabby.
Yes.
And I have like multiple videos of things I've purchased from her stuff. Love her stuff. Love it.
I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, Marina's my Cindy still teases me, Marina, because she said I have a girl crush on you. I'm like, oh well. How big is that glass mat supposed to be? I forgot that he has, but I was thinking I'm like.
Oh my gosh, that glass mat! Did you guys see that? Oh,
I didn't see that one yet.
Oh my gosh, the glass mat! I want the glass mat. That thing was amazing. It's amazing. You got to watch it, Ab.
I will for sure.
Watch.
Before we got on Skype today, I was watching the 3D video, that scrapbook.com, and so Abby trolls her hair. Yes, I do. Fiona, you caught me. I used to chew on it when I was like a little kid. My mom would always take it out of my mouth.
Well, Tracy, you gotta, tell Jay hook me up too.
I will, Brandy. I got to get caught up.
No, it's big enough for 12 by 12. So's his cutters. Oh my gosh. He had a cutter that was big enough for a 12 by 12.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have just been.
I watched him all week at Creativation. That was awesome.
Only $40 to answer. Someone will have it in sell. Use the coupon code. That's true.
She said, thing.
She said what?
She said, sure thing. Tracy's gonna have her husband buy me one too. Sure thing. She said, sure thing.
She gets
it's great.
Over. That's funny. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera because I'm really embarrassed when it's on my.
Okay, if you guys have any questions, save them for the end because you were going to be spellbound. But if you have a question, I did get a look at it last night. Oh, good Lord. I did get a look at her last night, so I do know some things about her. So maybe I can answer your questions, maybe not. Hi, Sarah.
Why is it upside down? That's weird. So it's upside down to you guys, but I'm going to flip it back to me. That's weird. Why is it upside down?
Now it's upside down.
This isn't upside down to you guys? It's backwards for me. You can actually see what it says on there?
Yes, we saw
Okay,
it.
that's perfect. Okay, because it's totally backwards for me, but I want to make sure you guys can see it. So
it is good to go. There she is.
Here she is. And the name of her is Sweet Stories. So Cassie, this is one of Tim Holtz's goodies, and it's really cool frames. There's tons of cool stuff, but you'll see more Timmy stuff in here too. So, and then this is just kind of I purposely kind of wipe off some of the stencils so I could have for the relief, so I can kind of have like a little roughed, like a brick wall that's been there for like 100 years or whatever. So I have it on the back too, because one of my favorite things is I like to feel it and like the texture. So when I'm holding the book like this, I can still feel the brick and stuff on the back side as well as the front. So, and all right, so I'll go ahead and get on in here. And to steal Michelle's pow, she is a big one. So I wrote down, there are 143 pages to journal on, not counting all the different tags and additional things I have that I put in there. I got to bring it to me a little bit closer. So just a second. Uno momento. Trying to do it awkwardly here. So there we go. Come on. Okay, so it's untied, and she's going to just do that. She's not going to lay flat at all. So, and we'll just kind of start with the first page, and I'll do my best to not talk too fast and go too fast. So Michelle, will you let me know if I'm doing either of those things? So on the front here, I'm actually going to be putting a piece of.
You can see the whole thing.
Can you do what?
Can you just back out just a tad on your webcam?
I closed it because it wasn't. Let me see if it'll let me use it or not. Uno momento.
You're getting stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Yes, Fiona, it is pink. They're wiping the drool off their face already. Amy or Angie loves how big it is. Angela, love, love, love.
I can't go back into.
Oh, sweet Caroline.
I can't go back into there because I'm using it. It won't let me do it. Is it too bad?
Nope, it's fine. It's just perfectly into frame.
Okay,
gorgeous. Love the pink. Oh, Abby, this is beautiful. It looks like a fairy tale. Okay, Abby, take it. I'll shut up.
No, you're fine. So I just realized I have a piece of trim that's going to go down this side. So because I like how that looks. I did on Miss Violet. So this is an image here, and what I have some felt. Let me show it here. It's like a thicker felt, and I cut a piece of that off, and I put it underneath here. So there's like some, it kind of squishes in a little bit, and it kind of makes that image kind of bevel out a little bit. And I thought that was kind of cool. And there's going to be some actual vintage buttons in here. They're for my grandma's stash and things like that. So, and then each of the signatures, on the front part of the signature, it has some cotton trim with sari silk, and I might have did some, kind of haphazard like stitching. And this here is some cotton fabric that I did a few different sprays on, and then I trimmed it from the top to the bottom, and those little pieces you're going to see throughout the journal. I like right here but kind of tucked in with my little collagey bits. So am I okay like this, or should I move over one?
Move over a little to the left.
There?
Perfect.
Okay, I'll try to keep it right there. So on this front page, I have, it's just a cutout from digital kit I bought online from Etsy. And I kind of just inked it and stuff. And I took some more felt. Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at Angela.
Oh, okay. So I just put some felt on the top of this and made like a pocket. And then there are some little bits of paper that I stickled and then inked and everything. So you can like journal on these if you want, or whatever you want to do. And this is like one of my collagey bits here. When I get to a bigger one, I'll lift up the book so you can see it better, but it's got like a little piece of some jewelry on there. And then this little pink bit right here, that is from the top and the bottom when I gave her a haircut or a trim cut for. And there's also a pocket on the top here. There's some little journaling spots you can write in the front and the back. Everything is inked. All the pages are copy dyed. So every single piece of paper, whatever it's in here, is inked because I love it so much. Wow. And I had to fill a bit of purple in there because I'm such a purple girl. And this is just another little journaling spot right there. So you can, and there's plenty of room in all these different pockets and stuff. You can add more if you want to do that. Whoever wants to purchase, right? And this page here, I have some random rub-ons and stuff throughout here because I was trying to use up some of the ones I have. So some of them have like little parts missing, and that was intentional, just so you know. I kind of like how that looks a little bit, kind of like, you know, it's been handled for a bunch of times, whatever. So this here, this is like a triple one here. This is a piece of cardstock, and then I have 2 tags that I cut out and just inked those. And then all of these kinds of things you're going to see, these are printed on copy paper, but then I backed it up with some craft cardstock from Michaels. And then put that back there. And there's, like I said, there's plenty of room to put, like, you know, tickets or photos or receipts from a movie, whatever you want to do. And the top part of this bag is right here. And I have just more of those little papers that I showed you in the front. This is the purple one. And I have like a pink one. And this is a really pretty paper too. And they all look like this on the back side. They're all folded that way. You can fold it whatever direction you want, of course. And then I did some stamping on the top of that craft envelope. Oh, I didn't tell you what I did. It's a long craft envelope, and I just folded it up and glued it, and that's how I got the pocket on the bottom. And the pocket for the top has some larger places to journal. This is like an envelope here, and it's got a little piece of copy paper in there, copy dyed paper. And then these, I think, are just so beautiful. I printed these off in different sizes and stuff because I think it's just really pretty. So you can journal on both the front and the back side. Put this back in there. Am I talking too fast, or am I okay?
Good. Okay.
So this here is another little collagey bit. So I just have some of the different tiny text stickers from Tim Holtz and Recollections and Studio Calico and stuff. And I ink them because I have to ink everything. I'm just crazy. And I have them stuck onto a piece of sari trim, and then one of the remnants from the signatures. And this here is some sari silk that I ran down the center. And then I took a doily. I have it sewn into the signature, and I just made a little pocket. And I have in here, this is just another piece of paper with that little button and trim on there, and you could kind of fold that to like a triple type of thing. Really, really pretty paper. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby, if I remember right. So these are like little ATC size. I made all the corners round because I like how that looks. And what I did is I just some more felt on the back side and made it into a pocket. And then you can have like a little journaling spot there. And like there's 2 in there. And I made sure that I had enough give in there to where you could add more than just those little 2 strips. And that's just a little sampling of the little collagey bits I like to do. So I wanted to add more, but I didn't want the book to be like that wide closed. So I was trying to refrain and contain myself not to do that. Oops, let me go in there. And the next page. And some of these are kind of blank, because I wanted to give enough room to do a lot of drilling or whatever. So some of the pages are gonna be like this, and some of the others I left blank, they're gonna have like little bits of transfers and stuff on them, so the ribbons. And this is one of the bullseye clips. These are actually true vintage. I got these from the school district that I used to work for before we moved to Florida. They had a bunch of this stuff that was kind of for grabs, and so I grabbed some. But I have to give a nod to Miss Michelle because she told me her rusting secrets, and this is like a little rusty one here. So, and then I did do a video on my channel where I showed you how you can create like a resealable wax stamp or whatever, and that's what I did because I didn't want this to be permanently closed. And this one says "Open Me." I don't know if you can see that very well. And I brushed some perfect pearls on the top, and inside of here are just more of the papers. And I shrunk some down. Some are going to be bigger because I really like the different colors and stuff. I think they're really pretty. So there is envelope number 1 thus far. Put you back on here. And of course, whoever wants to purchase this, they could move things wherever they want to, of course. So that's just kind of where I stuck them for the time being. And this is just another doily that I have in here. It's kind of sewn to the signature. And then what I did is just cut out an image from one of the Hobby Lobby papers. This was actually going to be on the front cover, but I changed my mind once I saw that other lady image. And this is just something you can journal on if you want to. You can, paper clip more, whatever you want to on their, like, notes or ephemera or whatever. And all the paper clips are rusted with Michelle Scott's secret recipe. She is now, for the purpose of this video, she is now Michelle, the rusting crafter.
Oh, God.
And this is another example where I have kind of some uneven with the rub-ons. Some parts are missing. Again, that was intentional. So, because I like how that kind of looks. This is a really, really pretty one here on the corner. And this more up here in the corner there. So this says, "I had a lovely time." And I used this pen. It's just a metallic gel pen. It's kind of like a greeny gold. So I just kind of went around those little, I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera or not for you guys, but there's that. And then this is a little tiny collagey bit there. And these are vintage wood buttons. And then just another rub on there. Again, down this side. And this isn't like a pocket or a tuck or anything. It is purely decorative, like another little collagey bit. And I used some different webbing appliques. And the thread you see right here, I hope we can see that. This is the same thread that I used when I sewn the signatures together. And then just some little bits of papers I had left. So let me show you actually what that part is. So you saw in the front where I had, trying to grab it here one-handed. So the image I have on the front that I showed you, it was actually in this frame. And if you saw the snippet video that I did, you'll see that. But I decided that I didn't want it to be this big, so I cut it out and did that layered and stuff. So this is off of the other page. So I'm kind of reusing this in the journal. And all right, and it's got some little butterfly stampings, a little rub-on down there. This is like another little flip page, whatever, and then it has like some more of those journaling spots there. So this one's folded in half. And you got lots of real estate in here to do some journaling. Again, just some more of the rub-ons. This is a really pretty stamp from Prima. What I did before I started decorating each signature section, I just went through the whole book and did some random stamping like this. So you see this throughout the book as well. So this is the other half that doily, and I just took a small one and I just stuck it on here, so it's like a little pocket or whatever. And these are just some really cute envelopes that I found from Etsy, and I added more of that trim from the signatures. And then these are some flat back pearls from Mona Me Gabby, I'd like to say. And so you open these little envelopes up, and there's these additional little journaling spots in there. So, and this paper is also from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember the collection. I have to look at the paper pad, but, and this is the same thing. It's the same green one. So, and those are just kind of tucked in there. I tried to find different ways to decorate the envelopes on every single one had wax seal stamps on it. So that's why I did that. And there's still plenty of room in here to put anything else you'd like to do in there. There's a lot of breathing room in there. So, and then that's how that looks. And this is a little Tim Holtz die cut, and this is also a little envelope that has another drilling spot inside. So this one says "This Moment." A little bit of a ghost stamping of a botanical stamp that I have from Graphic 45. So what I do is I will like totally ink up the stamp, and I stamp the first one there, and I go a few pages later and I stamp it again, so it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. So that way I'm not wasting the ink on my paper. So this here, is that showing up okay? That this like a little clear plastic thing. This is actually a honest to goodness vintage library card thing. I have the clear sleeves like this, and then I have the actual cards that go in it. These also from a school, that from like the 40s, I think it was 40s or 50s, and they tore down the school. So I put those on there, and normally the library pocket ones, they come up a little higher like this. So I cut it down a little bit so you didn't have to like reach your hand in there trying to grab things out. So these are some just little drilling spots, and these have the cotton trim, and then I put the tiny text on top, and of course I inked everything. And this is more of little snippet stuff that I did. So these are just 4 paste pieces of coffee dye paper. Did I put anything on the inside? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. So this looks all look like that. Okay, moving on. Let me get this put back in there. And then this is just like a larger collage bit. I smashed that flower down because it was so pretty, or it still is pretty. So it didn't have like a lot of bulk in the book. But I just like how that looks. And here's another rusted safety pin into some different, material and like cotton right here. And underneath here too is actually wax paper, and I ran it through my embosser. So you'll see that more throughout the book. Just a second. Had to wet my whistle. So here's just another stamp there. Just some more there. You can see more of the ghosting. It's just a really fun thing. But here's another wax seal. This is a butterfly, and it has the perfect pearls. I'll show you the one I use. It's the perfect pearls from Rangers. So that's what I used on there. And there's just another little floppy page there. This is some trim right here. It's not meant to, I didn't make this where I glue the ends down or make like a little pocket or something. You can if you want to. I just kind of left it like that because I like to play with this kind of stuff and like different textures and how it feels. So that's why I did. That's why I put that there. Butterfly stamp again. On the back side. I think this is also from Hobby Lobby, right, Michelle? Because I gave you, did I give you some of that? Okay. And then down here is this little, this is what I do in my journals. The one that I have for my trigeminal neuralgia and stuff, what I do is I just take, when I use washi somewhere, I don't like to throw away the little tiny bits of it, the remnants of it. So I just kind of did a little collagey thing right there. And this is from Christy Tomlinson. So you won't be able to buy that because it's a one-of-a-kind kid of the month type of thing. So I try to use things where you can find them in the store. So there's the end of the, let's see. Holy cow, it's only the first signature. Good grief, Abby. So this one here, again, just some more stamping. This is all coffee dyed and everything. And this is another one of those envelopes. And it has a little baby rusted paper clip. And there's like a little collage bit on the outside of the I almost said ornament of the envelope. And inside here is just 2 more sheets of paper. Like I said, I use like this, I shrunk it down, made it bigger, that kind of stuff. So that's, you got 2 of those in there, and still plenty of room to add more if you so choose to do that. Get this back on here. So I didn't want to do wax sealing on these particular envelopes because I think it's really, really pretty. I want to cover it up. I think it's really cute. And down here in a little collagey bit, just for visual, whatever. And then just some more stamping. So this is a glassine bag that I ran through my my Kettlebug, and it's from Doris, I think it is. And I just ran that through, cut it a little part off, and I used my score tape to kind of get that down and made like a little pocket. So here are two more really pretty images, and then just, you know, more drilling space on the back. And this is a larger collage bit because of the larger wedding dress applique. And down the side here, I have some cotton, or not cotton, some fabric, and I stamped on it. And another little clip here. And this is just more of that same paper, but this feels really, really cool, because this is what I did is that this was white. This green paper was white on the back side, and I just took some more of the copy paper and glued it down with my score tape and stuff. And it actually feels like like a plastic. I can't explain it. It's got a really nice texture to it since I put those together. So there's that. Love this blue paper. Oh, let me mention that. So if you're looking at this and you're like, wait a second, this doesn't match up to the next page, that was all intentional. I have different inserts here, top of the thing, they'll have on the bottom, in the middle. I like how that looks, kind of like a little eclectic kind of a look. So that was intentional.
Gorgeous.
And then some more coffee paper there, more stamping. And kind of the same thing, but this is actually wax paper. This is not the glassine stack. And I just embossed it with another embossing folder that I have. And then I just used a couple inks on it. And then tucked in here are just some more of the pages you can journal on. So, and like I said, plenty of room to add more. And there's like a little collagey bit down here. So it's stuck to the page here and on the bottom. And here's another little collagey bit there. Some more stamping. This says, be happy, be bright, be you. And on this page here, there's like another little flippy thing in the middle of it. So this has like a collagey bit on here too. Has it's kind of one of my larger ones, I guess, because I have a lot of different mediums on here, you know, fabrics and wax paper and that kind of stuff. So there is that. And got another stamped sentiment down there. And what I did down here is I made this into like a collagey bit here. So this paper doesn't pick up. It's actually stuck to the journaling page. I took another piece of wax paper, used a different design of my embossing folders, and I made that into like a little pocket. So I added some of this. Can you see that okay? That little netting type of stuff. So it's this paper here, and I did some random stitching. I left the stitches on, but you can trim those off if you don't like that. And I have like some netting on there just to kind of give it like another layer of texture or whatever. And then this here, this is some of the infamous Michelle paper that she so kindly sent to me. And I just added some pink spray on it so it kind of had the pink tones on it. And this is just one of the receipts. So she does amazing with the Michelle paper. So, and I just have a piece of the Sari silk with some spray I made myself, and another little rusty safety pin. I will almost say Q-tip. What's the matter with me today?
You're doing great.
Keep wanting to say the wrong thing.
You're doing
it back together so I don't forget.
Just know that no one is in a hurry, and everyone is just freaking loving this. No one's in a hurry. Take your time, hon.
Okay. I have a tendency to talk fast, so
you're doing
try
fine.
to slow down.
You're doing okay. You're good.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody's great. There's more people coming in. It's just amazing.
Okay. Yay, makes me happy. So there's another blank page here. This is kind of one of those intentionally of the rub-ons that I intentionally didn't have like a full, I didn't put the whole impression down is what I'm trying to say. And over here is another little envelope, and I'll pull this one off. This has a little kind of collagey bit, not as much as the other ones I've showed you thus far. Oh, and all of the paper, or the paper clips, they all have this same, except for a couple, they all have the same kind of netting material. And I took some glossy accents and I stuck this on there. So all of the paper clips, unless you like yank on this isn't going to be sliding around on your paper clip or anything. So that's going to kind of stay there. So this is a rose. I did again with that resealable wax cover. This is just some paper that I kind of got. This is kind of, I bring it back, some of my scrapbooking things I used to do, like techniques and stuff. So this is just another piece of paper that I just watered down, crinkled, and I added some inks and stuff. And this just says "From the Heart" right there. So there's that. Let me just click that on back on here.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. And then just
Look
some
at that paper. Oh, that blue paper.
I knew you'd like the darker spots. I know you like that. This says the story, and again, I just put down some. Sometimes I use sari silk, and sometimes I used fabric, and just whatever I wanted to kind of grab. I always have my different little tiny text word strips things on it, back up a piece of fabric or whatever. I just like how it looks. And so here's the next 2 pages. And why it's so funny?
Angela, the chronic actor, you know she's cracking us up.
Oh.
She
so
said, she said, my husband might be getting a bit curious to what I'm watching. He's grinning at me. And now I'm like, hey, baby, just give me a few more minutes. Mama's getting warmed up.
Oh my gosh.
She is cracking me
Angela,
up.
you are so funny.
She is just cracking
me up. Oh my gosh. So
Audrey joined us. Steph's here.
Welcome. Hi, Steph.
Amazing.
Welcome everybody who's come in since I looked at the chat. Okay, so this is another little like ATC sized little thing. And this has actually some fabric on it. I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I didn't want them all to be this like netting here. So a few other ones are gonna have like fabric. And you can take this off, and then there's like more. This is like a wedding dress applique, some netting, and like a flower. And it says she kept her word. And this also is the felt paper that I did to make like a little pocket. And then these are more of the infamous Michelle papers and receipts. So I just added just a little bit of pink on there. So those are both in here. You can draw on the back side, and you can draw on the front side too if you use like a black pen or something. I've done that before too. We'll tuck these little babies back in there. Oops, hang on a second, I got it caught. I'm trying to push it in the wrong way. There we go. Okay, let's get you clipped back on here. All right, moving on. Oh, and these little tears and stuff like that, those are intentional too. So you're going to see a little bit throughout the tome. And then just another partial rub on. And now we're moving to the second or third signature finally. And let's see here. And this fabric, you usually see between the signatures, that is some vintage fabric I found in Oregon when I was visiting my son and grandson. There's this really cool kind of upholstery fabric shop in Springfield. So I thought that'd be kind of fun to put that in here. And then that, and these are some images that I purchased. Some of these things are freebies, and then some of them are different digital papers and kits that I purchased. So I don't know. I'd have to go look in my file to let you know if you see that. So this has like some glossy accents on that little bird, and then I just used some different colored stickles on there. And this you can write in the back if you want to do that. And I used from We Are Memory Keepers, I used this little hole reinforcer punch, and I punched out some holes from the top of the tags that I had left over that Michelle sent me. And I just did that around here. It's not necessary. I just like to do it. And then I have like 3 staples, because I always put 3 staples and that kind of stuff. And then this has a paper clip attached as well. So you go there, and then just more of the rub-ons. This is another one of those cards that I told you where I backed it up with a craft cardstock, so it's blank on the back side. This is one of Tim's index clips, and I put the trim on there as well. And so I made the pocket out of one of the tickets that Michelle sent me This is from, I think, Tim Holtz's ephemera pack. More of that netting kind of material, and I made like another little collage bit there. And I also wrapped some of the thread that I used to sew the signatures on there too. I was kind of wanted to put a little bit of that in the book as well. So these are more of the same papers that I showed you a few pages back, where I got them wet, crinkled them on purpose, and I just put some little another little bit of coffee paper on that side with my 3 staples I laid you. This is Life Was Wonderful. And you can draw on this side too if you want to, or whatever you want to do with it.
I love those.
And this one says For a Moment, and I did some stamping on there too. Love and just kind of a little pocket there for these to tuck in. And yeah, so I love the papers that Michelle sent me. They're just really, really pretty. And this is another, I think this is from Graphic 45 too, I think. I can't remember exactly. And these are actually little hair clips I got from Walmart in the jewelry section or whatever. And I did the rusting on this, but they didn't take the rust as much as the paper clips and stuff. But I still think it looks kind of cute. So this is clipped on here. And it says Life is Full of Beauty. And there's like another little bit a flatter of a collage bit. And then you can draw on the back side. And, you know, you can like clip photos or, like I said, tickets or anything you want to do. You know, you can make it your own. So here's a glassine sack that I sewed into one of the signatures. Here's more of that washi tape. And I did some random stamping on the back side. And in this pocket, again, is that really, really pretty paper I showed you earlier. I just kind of shrunk it down and then did my 3 staples and stuff for my tiny chapter. Let me show what that is, because one of my videos that I mentioned the tiny chapter, and somebody asked me what is that. So let me grab her real quick. So this is what it is. It's from Tim Holtz, and and the boxes, the staples are really cute. Let me show you the boxes real quick. Ooh. So the boxes for the refills look like this. And I bought this at the scrapbooking convention in Portland, Oregon. Oh my gosh, 2011 or 2010. I can't remember exactly. And I love it. So I just wanted to show that in case anybody had a question. And I like the staples because they're just, you know, they're little tiny baby staples. They're really cute. Okay, moving on. Just some more stamping. Here's another envelope. And I decided to go ahead and use like some of the green wax because I thought that kind of tied in with some of the green on some of the floral pages. And then it's another paper clip again. And this is a butterfly. And this also has some of the perfect pearls on it. And inside here is just another little journaling page. This is some cotton trim that I just, you know, distressed and kind of inked. It just wraps around it like that. And you open it up and then there's some space to do some journaling. And this says Dreams. So just wrap that around and tuck it back in, and she's good to go. Put it back in the envelope. So I just really wanted to try to incorporate a lot of different fabrics and like textiles and things like that. So put you back on there. And again, a little bit more purple because I'm such a purple girl, so I have to put some more purple. If I can do that, I like to add it. And this is another page where I did more. Oh, that's the back side too. I forgot to show you. I put it back in the book, but a little collage bit. And this says Let It Be, a rusted safety pin, and then some more of the paper with stickles and some more of that same cotton fabric. So this is another little doily double pocket thing I made. This one I add a little collage bit on this side, and I took a longer piece of the cotton trim with stamping on it. And then I have 2 journaling spots here. So I corner rounded these. These are papers from Prima. So these are really nice and thick. And I just used some more of the coffee paper. And this says 354 and that one says 241. There's no meaning to those numbers. They were just part of Tim's tiny text stuff that he has. So then you can attach photos right on these if you want to, whatever you want to do. Just kind of tuck those back in there for now. And a little bit of stamping. More stamping and rub-ons there, a little flippy, half flippy page. And this is what I was trying to articulate earlier, is that these little flippy pages I have here, I don't have them all in the center. Some are up higher and some are lower. I just like how that looks. So this is another little ATC size card, some more of that threading wrapped around it. This is also another piece of wax paper that I ran through my embosser. And underneath this is that same pink felt. I like how it kind of feels when you're touching it. It's like like a pillow or something. And then I just have some little bits of some salvage edge trims and stuff. And this one says Dream of Beauty. So you can tuck some little treasures and stuff in there if you so choose to do so. And this isn't, I just stuck this in a, so I didn't forget to show this too. This can be put in any part of the book that you want to. So what I did here, now I am not a seamstress, and I intentionally had some wonky sewing and stuff because I just like how that kind of looks. So what this is some text fabric I bought at Joann's. So I cut out the inspired word and the definition, and then I just did a combination of different inks and sprays and whatnot. And what I did is I sewed the gray felt here with the this strip of fabric and on the back side, and then I sewed the more of that netty kind of material on the front. And this is the netting that I'm using on all of my different paper clips. These are the same jewelry hairpins that I told you I got at Walmart. And what I did is I just made these into like 3 different little bookmarks, so you can kind of bookmark if you want to bookmark anything, you can. These are not glued onto this. That way you take them off and use them if you want to use these in a different application. Now, when I showed these to Michelle, I was laughing because these look like a nail file, and she said that they look like tongue depressors. So I guess if your kids are sick, you can use one of these to check them. So they look like a nail file to me.
Brilliant. I love that. I love it. And we're still not to my favorite part. I love that.
So those are the word strips on there. And I think you can kind of see that goldy green ink that I used. And then I corner rounded these so you could slide these back in here without any trouble. So those are some little bookmarky things. This says the little things on top of a scrap of fabric again. More stamping, another half little flip page. This is another envelope, and this has thoughts that whisper to my heart, some more of the washi tape. And then inside, which is wrapped around the front, again, intentional. This is kind of something I do like in my journaling and stuff. So I like how that looks when you kind of wrap it around. And here are some more of Michelle's receipts. Let me grab that out here real quick, just a second. Trying not to tear that little bit of paper here. Okay, there we go. This paper is like really delicate, so I'm trying to not rip it or anything. So this is another one of Michelle's papers that are receipts. That, again, you can journal on the back side if you want, or whatever you want to do. I'm trying not to repeat that so much because I don't want it to be like annoying. So sorry, I apologize if I'm doing that too much.
What?
Put you back on here. Oh, repeating when I say you can put this there, you can put that there, whatever.
You're fine. You're doing great, hon.
Okay. And here's another one of the double. You have to know what your favorite part is because I don't remember. But this is another one of the double doilies, smaller with back up to the larger. And then this is another space where you could, put things there if you want to, and then solve a little pocket here at the front too. So, and then these are just a couple more of the same papers that I've already shown you. Let me just grab out the one, and it's just more of the copy paper. So I printed all these really pretty papers out on copy paper. It's copy dye paper. Another little collagey bit right there. Oh, I forgot to show you this part. That longer piece here, I actually tied a bead to the bottom. I forgot to show you that. So there's this little bead right here too, and you can, you can't move this somewhere else within the book because it's kind of stuck to. I taped it down here on purpose or glued it there because that's why I wanted to include these other bookmarks. So you could do that. So there's that page. Just a little ruler from one of the paper packs. And then a little collage area down there. Again, more purple. Makes me so happy when I look at purple. And then a couple stamps there. This here is the other half a glassine sack that I sewed in. There's a collage bit on the front. It's got some different layers of thread and paper, fabric, salvage edge, and netting and things like that. And inside here, it's 2 more spots to journal. We took this bag in. I know Angie must be cracking everybody up. I feel like I'm missing out because Angela, sorry.
It's
nice stamped on the back side. Oh, do you need to say something? I can take a break.
If you want to take a break from it, if you need a break, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't know.
I can tell you some. Everybody is just going crazy. It is 143 pages, correct?
Yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, 143 pages, not counting these. Not counting these kinds.
Chronic crafter. She's going nuts. She's crazy. I love her. Rose Alk just came in.
Hey, Rose.
Second Chance Creations by Krista is just drooling, loving it. Everybody,
thank you.
Everybody, Brandy said we need a disclaimer that all of our videos need to come with bibs now. It's Abby there. It's amazing. I can't.
Thank you.
You know, I was speechless. I was crying last night after I showed it. I mean, bawling my eyes out because it was just so freaking beautiful, and everything is inks. Everything, every single thing.
I haven't inked the glassine bags. I just can't help it. So the one I mostly used was the ground espresso.
The Oracle. I mean, it's just amazing.
Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate your sweet comment. That I have a hard time taking praise or whatever. I always feel really awkward about that, but I do appreciate that. So thank you so much.
It's spot on. It's amazing. Valerie says it's gorgeous. Tracy says perfection.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys or ladies.
Seriously, Abby, it's gorgeous, girl.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job. Keep going.
Okay, so this one here, thank you, Michelle. This one here is another little strip of paper. This is one of the images that I think from Etsy, or I can't remember where I got this one from. So there's that, and on the inside, just some more drilling space that says "Tell your story." If you have a longer story, you better continue on one of the pages, I guess. Didn't think about that. I don't remember I had this.
It was folded between that sheet.
This here or this one?
On your left.
My left. Okay, thank you. I had to get help from Michelle last night because I forgot where I had some of these little things clipped. And let's see, there's some more just stamping and random rub-ons. This says "Listen to your heart," and again, it's backed onto some fabric that I distressed and inked, and then more stamping. And now we're going to be moving on to the fourth signature. So
you good?
Really, really pretty papers there. At the inside, and this again, some more random, you know, rub-ons and little pieces and bits of rub-on. And this is the Hobby Lobby one paper again. I really like this paper a lot. This would be a lot of fun to cut out some of the different, like little advertisements and things like that. And you could really get your bang for your buck by doing that kind of stuff. I like to do. I think it's fun. I like to do detailed cutting and things like that. And it is very calming to me. And again, this is intentionally ripped right there. That was not me being careless or whatever. So this next section here, I love this paper. This is another rusty paper clip, and this has a really, really beautiful flower image. And on the back side, it's just plain, so you can do more journaling. I tore the top on purpose and did my little trio of staples. This is another little fly. I don't know what we call these pages, but that's in here. And this is some more fabric. It says "She Could Believe," inked and stuff like that. This is another little ephemera or piece from Tim Holtz's ephemera. I think it's just it's either, I think it's the wallflower. I can't remember which one it is. If you ladies want to know which one, I can look at the packaging later and let you know. More stamping. And then this is another one of those papers.
Postcards are my favorite. There's my page right there with the wooden paper.
Okay. So it's got some more stickles on it and then glossy accents on the bird. In the back side is the copy paper I printed on it. And again, another little rusty paper clip and then the little nutty trim on there. And then just again, a little bit of stamping there. And this one here, this is like a leftover piece from some other piece I cut down for journaling spots. But I didn't want to toss it because I think I love how this looks. So I just did a little bit of random stamping on there. And it's just, I just think this looks really cool. So there's that. Just some more stamping there. That happiness stamp and then a little middle page here. It was really hard for me not to put a bunch of stuff on every single paper or a single page, but I really wanted to have a lot of journaling space in here. So I had to learn some self-control because I like to really embellish stuff up. So this is another one of the craft bags. This was the one that was in the first of the book where I folded up the bottom made to 3 pocket type of thing. So I just cut the ends on this side so I can make it to a little pocket again. And I love this paper, and I use a lot of it in this book. So I think it's just really, really pretty. And then I did the snipping on the edges, and it's inked all the way in there. And then this here is another one of Michelle's receipts. I just did that same happiness stamp, and then you can write on this. So there's that. And this is some vintage typewriter paper from the early 1900s that I got from my favorite book seller on Etsy. So I used a little bit of that, and I just inked it and added some sprays to it and stuff. Put these back in there. So, and this says on here, loving life right now, the little sticker there. So I use a little bit of my Abby Hordbolt stuff, not purple stuff, but like the typewriter paper and things like that. So another one of the chipboard little pieces, and then just some wax. Is that wax paper or glassine? This is a glassine scrap I have from another page I did, and I just sewed this kind of haphazardly and just have like different textures and stuff on there. So this pocket is kind of more of the same. This is another piece of coffee paper with that stamp on it. And this here is another little piece of the typewriter paper. So here's that. And this says, discover yourself. So this is kind of like a generic themed tome. I didn't make this like, you know, marriage or love and romance or whatever. It's just kind of like a feminine, you know, tome where you can journal things and share your story, whatever you want to do. So this says in everything love. So that's really a little pretty little bit down there. Love that. This here, you might hear my little dots and bark. I think my husband just got home. Okay. She's in my craft room. So anyway, this is in a little envelope, and just a second, I'm gonna close my door, ladies, because my husband and daughter just got home, so I'll be right back. I apologize.
Ladies loving it. It's amazing. I tell you, I was crying like a baby last night. It is so beautiful.
Okay. Sorry about the interruption there.
I know. Oh my word is right, Angela.
Oh, oh, here we go.
You were on the page that said "Just breathe." Right there.
Breathe. Here we go. Okay, thank you. I was like, where did it leave off at? So this is a little kind of collagey bit right there, which is some different papers and left over. Now, I need to ask you, ladies, what is this stuff called? Because, well, I can't grab the whole thing, but it's this material. This is what I used
That's what I sent you. That's
Yeah.
lace.
Okay, that you just call it lace. Okay.
Yep, it's
I'm
lace.
terrible with stuff like that, so
It's kind of a mesh lace.
I like it. So inside this little envelope is more of that vintage typewriting paper that I use some sprays and stuff on. I didn't, like I said, I didn't do any wax sealing on these because I think the envelope is really, really pretty. I didn't want to cover it up. And that's how it looks on the back side. There's some more journaling space here. And I have a little journaling spot right here. Yeah, I wrapped that over. This says Amazing You. Again, it's more touches of purple, because that's just what I'm about. This says Escape Reality. And just some more pages here for journaling, and a little collage bit on the corner of this page, just to kind of add something to it, I guess. And then again, this is intentionally ripped right there, and it's inked and everything because I'm crazy like that. Just some more random stamping, and then now we're moving on to signature number 5. So this is, you've seen this one earlier too, and it says Remembrance of Things to Come. And then this is what it looks like all together. And then on the inside is just some space to journal, if you so choose to do that. I'm probably clipping some of these in the wrong spot, but that's okay. All right. And then just some more pages here. This is a really, really pretty die cut that is from, I don't remember if it's from Hobby. Oh, no, it's Prima, I think. Yeah, this is one of from Prima. So what I did on here is I just inked it, and then I took a nail file and I kind of sanded down the edges to look, so I had that look of, you know, you've taken something out of your wall a lot or something like that. And I'm trying to like mimic some wear and tear, I guess. And on the back side, I used some more of that vintage typewriter paper, a little rusty clothespin, and then just some little scraps of trims and stuff. And then this one here is just a larger piece that I folded into fourths, and then you have all of this room to journal on here. And this says, Stop, Smile, Breathe, Life is Beautiful. I really love positive affirmations around me in my home and things like that. So I try to incorporate things like projects and stuff that I make too. So there's that one. A little bit of ghost stamping down there. A little flip page there. These are some more of the like ATC size stuff, and I backed it that same craft paper, and that is a little bit of little spot of fabric. And this is really pretty. Yeah, I love this paper too. I think it's really, really pretty. And just some more journaling space. This is a collage strip that I have going down the whole side of this page. This is a real vintage button, and another safety pin, and some stapling, and little bits of fabric and whatnot. So I'm going to be making like some different collage bits and collage strips that you can just purchase and put it wherever you want to, or you can contact me for making some that are like more personalized or something like that. So just to kind of show you what I mean by that. This is another rub-on. Remember, happiness is a way of travel, not a destination. So more of that same lace stuff down there. There's another one of the Tim Holtz pieces, and this says shabby. I like the shabby. And those little cards there. I know it's dumb. And then this is a ephemera piece from Miss Michelle Scott herself. So you're getting some of the fabulous Michelle papers in here. A little stamping there, and then this is more of that washi tape just kind of on the side. And if you don't like that, the washi tape, you can peel that off. It comes up. It's not like permanent or whatever. And then there's some more random stamping there. And then this here is the same kind of journaling ATC size card. I put some some of the Tim Holtz Crazy Medium on that little clock. And then this is another little journaling spot that I stuck on here. And then I just wrote journal. And it has the same felt backing with the, this is actually glassine bag. And then it has more of those same little journaling spots there, right in the front and in the back. Just kind of, you can see the pink felt right there. So I just like the way it feels. This feels kind of squishy or whatever. I like it. Starting to get frog voice.
Okay.
And then this here, these are some more of Michelle's papers that she sent to me. So on these, I just did some stamping on the front. I just thought it looked kind of pretty. On the back side, I just did some, you know, the leftover ink from the front stamp. I just stamped on the back side. Same thing with this one here. That's a big butterfly one, and then just some more stamping. So these are some little journaling spots. There. Put this back on here. There's that. And then just some more pages there. This is another little collage bit on here. This is like a really cool postcard stamp. And I just stuck that there. And this says, I know that I'm home. I was trying to tie that in with the postcard. I don't know. There's that. And then another one of these little papers here, and got some stickles on it. And the back side you can journal on if you want to do that. Another rusted paper clip. And then this is the last of the fifth signature. Moving on to the last one. So on the back side of this signature, I kind of wanted to dress up a little bit more, I guess. This is another one of Michelle's receipts. I just folded up and not all the way. And there's like a little bit of a space in here. You can do some more journaling and things like that. So a little, just like a little pocket. And this says, trust your heart. And this is layered on some paper and some fabric. And another one of these same little journaling cards. This is where it says, fill my soul. And the rest of paper clip. This is the other half of that craft bag. Or actually, no, it's the first part of the craft bag. Sorry. This has some vintage music sheet paper, but has the beeswax on top. When I first got my beeswax and my iron and stuff, I was kind of going crazy with that. So I have a bunch of little pieces I can use in projects like this. So there's like some layering of some different materials and papers and buttons and stuff. This is not a vintage button, by the way. I wanted to point that out. And then here's our little journaling paper again. A little journaling spot, and the same thing, this one here. I just glued this one up a little bit bigger size, and the edges are that same snippet stuff I was doing. Tuck you back in here. And that's the back side. Another page with some stamping. More stamping here. This is a really pretty paper pack too. That's the digital paper pack that I bought. And then a little fly page there, and then somewhere another of the happiness stamp sentiment, and then just some coffee drops and stuff when I was drying the paper. And then we're going to move on to another one of the postcards with the rusted clothespin or paper clip. I always say it wrong. Again, so I want to point this out. So the person who buys this, hopefully somebody buys it, but I don't want you to think this is like a mistake or something. I did the size thing intentionally. I trimmed it down to be that way, so that was on purpose. Oh, this has another one of those papers inside where I crinkled it up and then added water and stuff. So that's what's in there. Let's put you back on your little spot. And then there's another one of these pages with stickles again and glossy accents right on the back. You so choose to do so. This is another one of those vintage bulldog clips that I rested. So there's a total of 2 of those in here. Just some more rub-ons. And then on this side is another one of that really pretty floral piece. Same thing. You draw on the front and you can draw on the back or whatever too if you want to do that. And then just some more coffee dye in there and some rub-ons and some more stamping. I think this paper is really pretty too. And there's the back of that. This is another envelope here. And this has another little collage bit on the front. It says the proper use of the words. This has a wax seal. This is a feather. And what I have inside here are more of those same journaling spots that I've showed you throughout the journal thus far. Just have it flip over like that so you can see the wax seal from this page. And then this is the other half of that craft paper bag. This is a little bit larger of a collage bit. This is the glassine bag. It's not the wax paper this time. And I just have like this piece right here with the writing. This is left over from another project. So this like that's what I had to keep like my little scraps and remnants and stuff like that because I use them in things like this. And these have some papers. This one, be true to yourself, and this one is follow your heart. So let's open up one because they're the same. And this is some more of that copy paper that I inked and all that jazz. And did some more of the snippets on the side instead of just using like my distress tool. And this has some random sewing on it too, so you can cut the strings down if you don't like that look, of course. And then the back side has another little stamp on it, and then a little collage bit. This is actually metal. When I get done with the book, I'll grab it. But this is another rusty thing I did. It's on a roll, and it's like metal from Hobby Lobby, and I really like it. So a little collage bit there. Some more wedding dress applique. Some more of that little postal thing there, and a wood button. And last page, probably like, whew, finally, this is I just repeated what I did in the front on the back side. So this has felt underneath it too. I just think it feels kind of cool. And then this is the other vintage library pocket that I used. You can see the plastic there. And inside here I have tucked in threaded some more washi tape on the top of it. And this is glassine and fabric and some more paper. And then this is another little bit of that typewriter paper I used. Another journaling thing I printed off, and then these are just journaling spots here as well. So if you use like a black pen or mark or whatever, you can write over the copy bits if you choose to do that. And this is Sweet Stories, ladies. That's her.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank you, Michelle. And then there's the spine. And then the front cover, again, it says Sweet Stories, or yeah, Sweet Stories. And the top, you can see the little bookmark things poking out and all the different lace on the different rusted paper clips and things like that. I did on the top, mostly on the top, and then on the side too. I just like how that looks when you're flipping through the book. Or
all right, get a second and watch your chat because it's flying right now.
Okay, I'm going to switch, and I will come back on here. Just a second.
It is thank you. I'm stunned, inspired, emotional, challenged. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ladies, so much. I'm going to get caught up on the chat here.
Beautiful. Abby, you're amazing. Such temptation. Abby is marvelous.
What else? You ladies, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have a hard time taking praise like that. So
take that praise, girl. Take the praise, because that is just absolutely just amazing.
Gil
Stubbings has said amazeballs about 50 times through the whole thing. He's like, I can't stop saying amazeballs. It was a good chat through the whole thing. Everybody's like, oh my gosh.
Good. Thank you, ladies. I think
Magic Bits, you're just...
Thank you, Kateri. Everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. So Thank you so much.
Well deserved, for sure. Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, so she's a chunky one. For sure. So I'm going to do a video on my channel probably later today, doing like a flip through again, and I'll have like all the ordering information. But if anybody is interested in buying it before that, just let me know. You can send me a private message or whatever if you don't want to like put your information out there. I'll see you on a live chat. So
There you go, Gail. She smashed it. That's right.
thank you. I'm glad you got to see the whole thing too, Tracy. Thank you, Kateri.
Angela was like, at first Angela was, close to what, and then now she's bawling. So, I mean, it's just like having, you took her through every emotion a woman could have, I think.
I guess so. Thank you, Valerie.
She was definitely loving it.
Yeah, I need to do a spinning freeze myself. Rust crust alert. That's funny.
Yeah, it was absolutely just
so much.
Amazing.
Thanks for letting me have sometime some of your day to show this to you. So I appreciate it. I'm starting to get more comfortable. I mean, I have no problem being on like Michelle's panel and stuff, but when this is only second live on my channel, so I'm trying to get more comfortable each time.
You did fantastic, girl.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Oh, Brandy's dad came in, and that's why she was crying. Hi, Audrey. I think I missed you when you were coming in, I think. So, hello. And my chat is on my second monitor, so that's why I'm looking over there. I'm not trying to not make you face the camera. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate the kind comments and stuff. So, I appreciate it.
At this point, I did this.
You did? Oh, I missed the eye. I missed it.
I did. Because Brandy was like, Michelle's all down in there. I was like, oh, I get closer.
I have a lot of pictures of Michelle with her eyeball.
If I could reach through that screen, that was just amazing, Abby. It's just absolutely stunning. I love the staggered pages. I love all the inking that you did. Oh my God, the inking.
That's kind of why I got a slow crafter a little bit, because I just have to ink everything.
It's I can't. It's not even coming out of my mouth.
Okay, I can't reach my own back, so I'm getting my. Good job, Abby. They told me to do that. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody sticking around and sharing part of your day with.
No, Abby, thank you. Right? That just a simple string around there, and you could use that string as a tuck spot. Everything was you're so, I don't want to call you deep, but you're just so deep in your thought and your process, and it just.
Thank you.
Amazed me. You amazed me. I'd learn. I know. I just lost my word.
I was gonna say, did you see that?
I said, wow, Michelle's lost for where I am. I'm just.
Oh my gosh.
It was great. Stephanie got to come in. She's out on a job too, I think.
Thank you.
She's here. Just so many people just came in and was like, "This is just amazing. This is great."
I appreciate that, ladies. Thank you. So I'm really looking forward to our 1-year anniversary this coming Saturday. I hope you ladies can pop in and join us. And
yes, we'll be doing live Saturday at 6:30, and we will be crafting. I actually have to do a couple of canvases, so I'm going to be doing some canvases. I need some to go down the other side of my wall, down my stair steps.
Yes. So I have a few things in my mind as well too. So I probably won't decide until the day of, I'm sure.
And mine might too, because we might think of the same project and do it again.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We actually have some stuff lined up for you ladies, so we're gonna
we
flip flop on our channel. So
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Gail. I've been missing some lives too this past week and a half because I wasn't feeling very good. Oh, thanks, Tracy.
Coming, Trace. Bye,
Yeah,
dude.
Ladies.
And Trace Fox just sent me some happy mail. I'll be sharing that on Saturday.
Beautiful, Tracy. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I gave Abby a little sneak peek of it. I'll be showing that happy mail on Saturday.
Thank you, Terry, for coming.
Way unexpected.
Hope everything's okay with your fur babies. I appreciate you hanging out, Terry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. It was great. Abby, you did fantastic.
Thank you. I get self-conscious because of my
face being
numb, so I just get nervous.
You did fine. It's good. You did fine. You did excellent.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Good job, girl.
Thank you very much.
No problem. No problem at all.
You have anything else you want to say to the ladies before we stop for now?
I'm good to go. I'm as stunned as I was last night. I'm still stunned today. Oh yeah, you want to show them that metal?
Yes, I do. I gotta stand up and go look at. So I'm gonna turn my camera for a second because I'm best like the waist up. I have like my pajama shorts on.
We only dress from the waist up when we do these classes. You don't want to know what's under here. You don't want to know what I'm wearing.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You don't want to know what we put on the bottom. From the top up, makeup, hair done. Oh,
Michelle doesn't have any bottoms on. Let's just be real.
Yeah. Tracy would totally, Tracy's husband would totally agree with that. He'd be like, "You have pants on." He always says that every time I Skype her. "You have pants on." Yes, I have pants on. Yes, I do. I have pants on. They just don't match what I'm wearing at all. At all. No way. I know. I hate this time out button. I wish YouTube would get rid of it because what are we here to do? We're here to talk and chat. And when it puts you in timeout, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Brandy singing the Pantless Crafter.
I was going to say that, Michelle, the Pantless Crafter.
Yeah. Jay said at least one of us does. I said hello.
That's funny.
Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, Gail from the bottom down. I'm in my PJs as well.
Okay, there we go. Why is it not letting my thing come back on?
I don't know.
Ugh. Let me see here. Come on.
Jammy pants. Yeah.
No. I can't change.
Go back to your webcam.
Yeah, it's when I click on the gear to do that, it just doesn't do anything. So I don't know what's going on. Darn it. Come on. I don't know if this thing is like freezing up or what. Oh. What am I missing?
Tracy said Jay has a thing about Michelle and her pants. Oh, he's a trip. He's such a nice guy.
There are times I have to tell Michelle, put some pants on, okay?
Put some pants on, woman. I'm like, whatever.
No, it's not letting me switch back. I don't know why.
Maybe click on me for a second, and then we'll click back on you. Or click on Kaylee. That beautiful little girl down there on the bottom is Kaylee, Abby's daughter, who kindly let us use her iPad today while she was in school, so we could. Yeah,
it's just not working. It's like it's
keep both of us.
Oh, let's see. Shoot, I shouldn't have switched over like that, I guess. Let's see here.
Yeah, she is beautiful, Angela. Yeah, she is a beautiful girl.
She sure is. She's a smart one too.
Little mini Abby. She looks just like her mama.
Oh, thank you, ladies. I can't get my webcam to work again. I don't know what's going on. It has a line through the camera, and I click on it, it doesn't do anything, and I click on the gear, it doesn't do anything. It's like it's froze or stuck or something. And I just found it when I was getting
Let's see if we can. Did you click on me? Because now all I see is your picture.
Yeah, I just clicked on you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not letting me switch. I don't know what's going on.
I'm looking. I'm watching. Bye, Steph. Thanks for coming. Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yay. She'll try to join us on Saturday. Yay.
Oh, awesome. 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 Yeah, Michelle and I have played. We have plans.
I know, Brandy. Abby broke the dang internet.
Oh, jeez.
It was so good.
That's so frustrating.
So good.
I just found it.
The internet.
Darn it.
For sure. For sure.
Well, I'm just going to click on you, Michelle, because it's not letting me. My face again. So
it's this really cool wire that comes in a roll. It's about like that, and
yeah, I shouldn't have switched.
I think it's amazing, and it rested up really nice. I think it rested up really pretty.
I'll take pictures and put it on my Instagram so you can see that. So I'm sorry, ladies. I feel really bad that you can't see my face to say goodbye. I don't know what happened. It's like it's froze or something. But Michelle is
you too, Steph.
to look at. So
thank you.
Yeah. All right, thank you, ladies. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now, and I'll see you in the next live, whether it's ours or anybody else from our little crafting community. And
you will have the video up where they can purchase it and everything, correct?
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna film that later today. So. Congratulations, Cassie. That's awesome. She sold her silver and blue box.
Good.
Yay.
I remember that on I follow her on Instagram. Yes.
Yeah. So congratulations.
Awesome. Good for you.
So I told you, keep on crafting.
She said bye-bye, ladies and dude. Her Happy Mail says "love you, dude" on the outside. It's great.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Great. We don't know where the dude thing came, but she was one day we were like, we gotta stop calling each other dude. But it's just stuck.
That's funny.
You can see the chat, right? Though.
Yeah, I can see the chat. So.
Okay, so you can see all the good job, beautiful, and everything.
Thank you, ladies. I truly appreciate you spending some of your day with me and Michelle. And all of your very nice compliments. I really appreciate that. So
it was very awesome.
Michelle and I are attached to the hip, so I couldn't come on live by myself. I'd be sitting there laughing, just hysterically.
Together, sorry. That's the way it is. We hope to see you too Saturday, Angela. That was good fun. You had me laughing.
What does chuffed mean, Cassie? I was chuffed. I don't know what that means. She's talking to Angela, but I just saw what it.
I think they were all put in timeout because everybody was trying to talk.
Oh, okay.
She said, I won't say amazeballs again for now. The whole time. I mean, I kept looking up and I see amazeballs, a black blue paper, the blue amazeballs. That was great.
Oh,
she's like, I can't stop saying it.
I didn't know that. Chuffed means over the moon.
Over the moon. Ah, that's
every day.
Very cool.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna go on ahead and sign off. Michelle, do you have anything else you want to say? Are you good?
I am good to go.
So I will post a picture of that metal trim I was trying to show you on my Instagram, which also shows to or shares with my Facebook too. So, and then I'll be sure to show it in the video I'm going to film of Sweet Stories later today.
Thanks. All right. Inspiration, Abs.
Thank you. I'll see you ladies next time. Bye.
Ladies, thanks for coming.
I'm clicking stop and it won't work.
Seriously, figure this out. I'm like sitting here with a permanent because I'm afraid I'm going to be the clip thing for it. I don't want a stupid look on my face.
I'm just gonna X out of the window itself. It won't let me stop the broadcast. I don't know what is going on.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Wait, let's click on you.
Oh, okay, there you go. You have to see.
There you go. Now X out.
Okay, I might have to go grab Steve. So we're still live for a few minutes here, ladies. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Be right back.
We are so good at this, it's not even funny. I know, Miss Superklutz, we can't quit each other, right? We just can't quit each other. That's what she says when she's texting me all day. I just can't quit you. I'm like, it is 12:30. I've got to get up. So this is the after show, right?
Yeah, the after show. I just recruited the help of
Free Bird. Free Bird.
Okay, I'm gonna try to end it here, ladies.
Okay, maybe bye this time. Round 2, you got it.
Okay, hang on. Wait, what am I?
Free Bird.
No, it's Google Hangouts.
Oh, Pamela Anderson Mahaffey. You missed it. We're trying to say goodbye.
Yeah, it's got to be the top one, whatever's the most.
I can close all of them.
The top one.
Okay.
After Big Daddy.
Hey.
So that's Mr. Purple Cottage Crafts, ladies.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to end it this time. So see you ladies later. Bye.
Bye. I keep watching it live. It's still on there. Ab. She's out. I'm not. I'm stuck in here. It's still live. Oh my God. I could go on and just have my own crafting show right now. She would never know. I wonder if she has to turn off her daughter first. I don't know. Oh my God. I know, dude, right? I'm stuck in YouTube. I'm stuck in YouTube. I'm in limbo. This is great. She'll love this when she goes back to see all this. She'll be like, oh my gosh, Michelle stayed for like 20 more minutes and just shut the house down. Hi, Patty. Hey, you might not have missed it. Oh, there we go. She just went off. But my live thing is still on. Her picture just left. Kaylee's picture's still there. Sing, dance, something? No. I can't. I don't have any pants on. I'm stuck. I'm alone. I'm alone in this box. Wait, she just texted me. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, did it close on your end? Nope, I'm still live. Nope. I'm still live. Oh my gosh. Yes, for real. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck. I'm in limbo. You two limbo land. I guess I'll just hit the X. I don't know. It's her show, so I guess I'll just hit the X. I'll try to hit the X, ladies. Okay? And that live better go off. So I will see everybody later, okay? This was your encore. Woo! I know, Twilight Zone. How long can you go? How long can you go? Limbo. No, I'm not going to keep it going. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye. I love you all. Bye. I'm going to try and get out of here. She's texting me again. She said, how about now? No? No, I'm still here. I'm in limbo. Oh my goodness. I'm in limbo. Okay. Oh, yeah, right? No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, now you hang up. No, you hang up. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, no, you hang up. You hang up. Michelle, next time it's her story of how she escaped YouTube or not. Exactly. This is a whole tome idea right here. It's going to be called Trapped. That's what my next tome is going to be called. And it's going to have all these mimes in this little box that I can't get out of. Okay. All right. I'm going to cook it off now. Hopefully, I can do it. Okay. Yes. Trap. That's what it's going to be. Wait, she just said. Hold on. She said, no, he didn't. She just said Steve killed something. And I'm like, nope, I'm live. Hold on. Okay. Oh, my phone had just died. Okay, wait. No, it didn't. Okay. Steve just killed all of Google Chrome tabs, so it should be gone. Nope. Still here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm so glad I could entertain you all. I know. Help, I'm stuck and I can't get out. All these boxes around me. They're just, I can't get out. Maybe I'll just go through. Bye, ladies. I'll see you later. Let's see if this works.